Bom, voltamos aqui à mansão Cária, que é mais ou menos aqui. E aí a gente vai falar com Ranni, que ela tá aqui, ó. Ranni, que é a dita filha de Renala e que estava envolvida com a morte de Godwin, né? Vou baixar o volume aqui um pouquinho. Tem um dragão aqui que a gente vai enfrentar, mas não vai matar ele não, porque ele foge depois que toma um dano. Então, só para espantar ele daqui mesmo. É isso mesmo, dá uma chapuletada nele e vaza. Esse NPC aqui, Ranni, não é novo. Talvez você se lembre dela. Lembra quem nos deu o nosso primeiro summon? O summon dos três lobos? Pois é.
Oh, again we cross paths. I believe I said my name was Renna when last we met. It pleaseth me to see Torrent hale and hearty, but tarnished. What business hast thou here? I have no memory of inking thee an invitation.
Você deve ser Ranni, a bruxa. Aquela por trás da noite das facas negras. Bem direto, né?
I see. Quite the sleuth, aren't we? Indeed, I am the witch, Ranni. I stole a fragment of the Rune of Death and used it to forge the god-slaying black knives through fearsome rite. I did it all. But sadly for thee, the curse mark thou seekest is not to be found here. I have slain the body I was born into and cast it away. And it is upon that flesh the curse mark is carved. And why should I reveal that to thee? I performed the act not to bury the past, nor in shame of the deed, but all the same, thy begging compels me not a jot. The curse mark thou seekest is not here. That is all I will say. Now, be gone. The curse mark thou...
Ok. Vamos a Round Table. Conversar com o Roger e falar pra ele que ela mandou a gente se lascar.
Always good to see you safe. So, I see. When Ranni shed her flesh, she shed the curse mark too. You know, not everyone would trust such a tale. But if she in her current form is nothing more than the living doll you profess, then perhaps it's true after all. Forgive the bluntness of the notion, but how would you like to become one of Ranni's vassals? Ah, only in order to get what we want, of course. The location of the body which bore the curse mark, which right now I haven't the faintest. And the best way to find out is for you to enter her service and take a poke around on the sly. I know you've got what it takes. Not only are you a superb fighter, but people want to trust you. I've seen it.
Ranni é Orochimaru, né, cara? Trocando de cor.
Can you become Ranni's vassal to advance our agenda? While in her service, you'll be able to take a poke around on the sly and determine the location of her original body that bears the curse mark. I realize that I'm asking you to put yourself in grave danger, but I know you've got what it takes. Quite possibly the only one, in fact. Can you become Ranni's vassal while in her and determine the location? I realize that I'm asking, but I know you've got...
Ok, vamos lá. Você tem alguma coisa a dizer sobre isso? Não. Certo. Oh.
The curse mark thou seekest is not now.
Desejo servir você.
Oh, is that so? Thou wouldst render me aid? Is that thy proposal? Affording thyself opportunity to grope about for the curse mark's location, no doubt. Very well. There's nothing wrong with a well-laid scheme. What's more, if my past and past wounds beckon to thee, I am curious enough to see what thy destiny portends. I'll allow it. Enter my service, and good hunting to thee. Good. Then I ask we proceed with haste. There is, in my service, a half-wolven warrior by the name of Blythe. I would have thee join him in searching for the hidden treasure of Nokron, the Eternal City. I have called for Blythe to greet thee below. Take from him the particulars. Ah, and there wilt thou find Iji, my war counselor, and Salavis, preceptor in the sorcerous arts also. Heed not their peculiarities. Feel secure in gaining from them what advantage thou canst. I am sure the others will be doing just the same. Speak with the three who await. Thou needst not indulge them unduly, but they too wish to appraise thy worth. It hath been a passing long time since a newcomer entered my service, after all. Speak with the three. Thou needst. It hath been a
Eu fiz errado aqui. Eu achei que eu ia precisar voltar pela... Bem que... Ai, caralho. Ai. Ai, caralho. Vamos conversar.
I see. You must be Ranni's new hireling. Yes, I've heard all about you. I am Salavis, preceptor in the sorcerous arts. I don't know what it is the mistress sees in a provincial tarnished like you, but since we have the misfortune of serving the same lady, I ask that you kindly try not to drag us all down with you.
A dublagem é muito boa, né, cara?
I reside in another tower close by. Come and pay me a visit. Should you wish to be of actual service to Mistress Ranni. If it were up to me, I wouldn't waste my time on the likes of you. But who am I to stand against the wishes of my lady? I reside in... Come and pay me, should you. If it were up to me, but who am I?
Tá. Aqui são projeções, projeções dos NPC, né?
Long time, friend. Blythe. If you've forgotten. Glad to have you in the service of Mistress Ranni. Well, getting right to business. I'm still in Limgrave. The eternal city of Nokron lies somewhere at the bottom of this land. I'm planning to go below through the well in the Mistwood. See if I can't find the road to Nokron from there. I'm going below through the well in the mist. See if I can't keep you waiting.
Tá, ok. Vou falar com o Iggy.
Oh, so you were the one. Lady Ranni has explained everything. Again, I am Iji, the Karian royal family's dedicated blacksmith and Lady Ranni's war counselor. I'm told that you are searching for Nokron with Blythe. I will give you whatever guidance I can, and pray for your success. My apologies for the misleading words of warning. I never imagined that an audience, let alone service to Lady Ranni, was in your fate. I, for one, should have seen it, but I did not. Do forgive me, my fellow. Let us give all that we can of ourselves, together, for Lady Ranni. Let us give all together.
Allow me to forewarn thee. I shall soon enter my slumber, and it will be some time before I wake. This doll's body is not without its hindrances. Still, I have high hopes for thee. I look forward to the good news when I arise. I shall soon enter, and it will be. I have high look. I shall, and it will be. I have high look.
Ela vai despertar quando a gente matar Radan. Agora só de ter iniciado essa quest aí, a gente automaticamente já pronto. Já startou lá o festival, certo? Bom, agora a gente vai falar com o Célobis. Então a gente vai. Só que antes disso, temos que ir aqui. Depois aqui. E depois na Torre de Célobis. Aqui a gente vai achar uma passagenzinha secreta. Aqui, ó. Isso vai abrir um diálogo extra com Célobis e isso também vai fazer parte de uma quest futura. Na verdade, para abrir o diálogo extra, é só você chegar aqui, ó. Ler isso aqui. E a parte que vai fazer parte da quest futura tá aqui dentro. Depois. Isso é pra depois. Agora aqui a gente vai atrás de um escaravelho. Tá por aqui. Olha lá. É uma cinza de guerra interessante. Coloca uma névoa de congelamento, é bem legal. Deixa eu ver uma coisa aqui. Agora eu tô com 50 ao todo, né?
Well, well, you took me at my word. Did you not realize I was merely being polite? Oh, you provincials never cease to amaze. I suppose you're here now. Perhaps I'll give you something to do. I'd like you to find a woman called Nefeli to administer a potion. Even you can do that much, can't you? Good, good. Now I shall hand over the potion in question. Find Nefeli and ensure she drinks it. I expect glad tidings, and soon. I've no time for idle chit-chat. The only thing I will hear from you is a report of your task's completion. Are we understood? Then off you trot.
Bom, essa poção que ele dá pra gente, a gente pode entregar para 3 pessoas diferentes, tá? Pode entregar para a própria Nefeli, pode entregar para o pai dela, aquele sabe tudo, ou pode entregar para o comedor de estrume. O comedor de estrume eu nem sei se apareceu ainda, acho que não, viu? Só depois que a gente chega no alto platô, eu acho. Deixa eu dar uma olhadinha. Ele vai ficar naquela porta lá, ó. O melhor caminho, sem dúvida, é entregar pra... pra o sabe tudo, tá?
Well, I see you found another great room. Wonderful. You are a worthy fellow tarnished indeed. Make the journey to the capital, Lendel, that lies to the east of the Altus Plateau, at the foot of the Erd Tree. The Two Fingers will deny your passage no longer. You may be our best hope. Find your way to the Elden Ring, for we are tarnished, and we must answer the call of grace. Is that potion what I think it is? Bloody Celadus. I suppose he's up to something again. Oh, I won't interfere. You go ahead and do what you must. The Round Table has no code to speak of. But I ask you this. Are you really going to do the bidding of that twisted dolly botherer? Or would you rather hand that potion to me and see if we can't get one over on the bastard?
Entrega a poção a Celadus.
Good. I'll dispose of the potion myself. You go and see Celadus, but don't give anything away. Just tell him that you tricked your mark into drinking the potion, as planned. Despite knowing next to bloody nothing, he's so far up his own arse he won't suspect a thing. His inevitable display of arrogance will certainly be a sight to behold.
Tá, pronto. Agora, deixa eu ver. Tá. Agora eu vou falar com ele de novo. Inclusive eu esqueci de pegar um item. Ai! fazer um teste aqui, vai ver se essa queda é mortal, cara. Porque toda vez que eu vim aqui tem que ficar nessa volta. Não é mortal não, pô. Nem dano dá essa porra.
Ah, so you may... Well done. You are a touch more useful than I had thought. Very well. Then you shall have your gift. Knowledge of the sorcerous arts under the tutelage of the great preceptor Selvis. I doubt much of it will lay within the grasp of a mere tarnished, but if you put your mind to it, perhaps you won't embarrass our lady. You wish to begin right this moment? Well, your impatience, though boorish, is understandable. Let's have at it.
É muito pau no cu esse cara, na moral.
So, you had Nepheli drink the potion? Truly? Then perhaps something was amiss with it. It's concocted from the finest ingredients, but perhaps I should review the recipe. I may have expected too much of her to begin with. You break into a man's private chamber,
Esse é o diálogo
rooting
extra.
about as you please. Your oafishness knows no bounds. Fine and well. You tricked Nepheli and had her drink the potion. I believe that makes you my accomplice. You yearn for a puppet of your own, hmm? Well, normally one of your stature would never be allowed. But perhaps I can make a very special exception. Now, choose.
Ah, ok. Essas duas marionetes que ele libera aqui inicialmente são ruins, tá? Nenhuma presta. Eu vou pegar esse aqui porque ele é engraçado, velho. Pode ser que uma hora, só pra zoar, eu use ele aí. Porque ele é muito papel, mas ele fica jogando um monte de bomba igual um bestalhado, velho. É engraçado. Vou pegar ele. Tá. Isso aqui é basicamente a magia que a gente tem no escudo, equipada no escudo. Eu não vejo muito sentido em usar isso aqui, já que a gente já tem no escudo como cinza de guerra, ocupar um espaço de magia com isso. Isso aqui que eu quero, cara. É muito massa. Tem um bom dano, custo baixo de PF e builda Frost. Então, essa aqui é mais uma daquelas névoas. Eu tô traumatizado com aquela, mas essa aqui, esse negócio de névoa, cara, eu não sei, velho. E aqui é uma versão daquelas espadas que você joga na... também não vou comprar isso por agora não. Vou focar nessa aqui por enquanto. E o item que eu esqueci... É um item até importante, velho. Realmente que muita gente pode gostar, velho. É o helmet do Blade. Tá, depois que a gente fala com ele... A gente tem que ir... Deixa eu ver... Stone, Blade... a gente vai encontrar a Blade agora. Blade... Ele vai estar aqui, ó. Acho que é bem aqui que ele... Dá pra ver, é fácil de ver. Vou trocar logo aqui. Ele tá bem ali, ó. Tá bom. Mas aí, Bambi.
good to see you. Apologies, mate, but I don't have much to report. I can see bloody Nokron right above me, but I'm absolutely stumped. I've tried all the gateways, to no avail. Perhaps it's time to ask Celibus. I recall that spiteful little rat acting like he knew something. Let's give him a squeeze. Show him just how sharp my teeth are. I jest. I wouldn't go that far. Besides, I should check on some things here. Leave this place to me. You just do what you feel is right. If either of us learns anything, we tell the other. Right? Leave this place to me. If either of us learns... And if we reach a dead end, I suppose Celibus rarely gives a straight answer. Leave this place to me. If either of us... And if we reach a dead... Celibus rarely gives us...
Agora vamos voltar para as células de novo.
Begging for another lesson so soon? There remains much to be done. Make it quick. Well, well. You're asking me about that, are you? The task was left to you and the mongrel, was it not?
Que pau no
Not
cu, velho.
only are you incompetent, but shameless to boot. Well, there's no helping it. Now's as good a time as any. I'll let you in on it. There's a glintstone sorcerer by the name of Selene in Limgrave. She owes me for the help I gave her when she was expelled from the academy. I asked her to look into the matter some time ago. I'll write you a letter of introduction. Go ask her.
Agora vamos voltar lá em Selene. Selene está aqui. Rapaz, eu me lembro que antes do patch 1.03 não mostrava onde estavam os NPC, velho. Imagina pra você achar, bicho. Tá doido, velho. E aí, Selene?
There you are, my apprentice. Shall we commence the lesson? Well, well. Celibus is not a name I ever wanted to hear again. But fine. If it will help you, my apprentice, I offer my knowledge. The stars alter the fate of the Karian royal family, and the fate of your mistress, Ranni. But long ago, General Radahn challenged the swirling constellations, and in a crushing victory arrested their cycles. Now he is the force that repulses the stars. If General Radahn were to die, the stars would resume their movement, and so too would Ranni's destiny.
Basicamente ela disse que a gente tem que matar a Radahn, né? Para dar continuidade à parada. Bom, aqui a gente já encontra Blythe, ó.
Thought I might find you here. I must admit, I was a little worried. We missed our meeting. But it looks like you're still in one piece, eh? You must have heard by now, right? That Starscourge Radahn holds Ranni's fate in stasis. But once he's out of the way, it will spring back into motion. So now, we stand against the demigod once known as the strongest of them all. The way ahead is pleasingly simple. We fight, sword and fang. Once more into the fray together, eh? This might even be fun. Once more.
Essa NPC aqui ela dá um gesto. E também aqui temos... Deixa eu terminar de falar.
The stars have aligned. The festival is nigh. General Radahn, mightiest demigod of the Shattering, awaits you. Champions, prepare for battle. Defeat the general, claim glory, and grab that great rune. A celebration of war. The Radahn Festival!
Lá com Alexander.
Ah, you came. How delightful. Indeed, I thought I might find you here. By the by, do you know for whom this festival is being held? Well, it is none other than General Radahn himself. To think, I could face a great champion of the Shattering. A demigod in the flesh. Oh, gosh. In truth, I quiver at the thought. Such is his frightful repute. But the fear simply assures me the ordeal is worth undertaking. Be sure to get a good vantage, my friend. I, Iron Fist Alexander, do hereby vow to unflinchingly brave this ordeal. Be sure to get a good vantage, my friend. I, Iron Fist.
Certo. Pronto, agora daqui pra frente a gente vai finalmente matar o famigerado Radahn. Mas antes disso... eu vou gastar minhas runas. Aliás, vou deixar pra gastar no próximo. Daqui a gente já vai lá.